What's good, people? Welcome to the Chronicles of Culture podcast. My name's Davies, and this week I sat down with Angelo to discuss his cultural aspects of being a Filipino B-Boy. Let's have a look.
So I'm Angelo, and I'm a breaker, but I do all styles as well. So I do hip hop, popping. I'm training in those styles at the moment.
How did you first get into dance in general? Was breaking your first style, or is it just something that you found along the way?
So I started dancing when I was younger, at like 2 years old, but not really properly. So it was more just like the feel of dance, and then I actually got into it when I moved to the Philippines from Norway. So I lived in Norway for 2 years, and moved to the Philippines and stayed there for 6. And then I started dancing in the Philippines. Me and my brothers started dancing. We were inspired by Jabberwockies, and that's how we got inspired and started dancing through that. It was more just like inspiration, and then there were like Filipino dancers in the team, so we'd look up to them. And during the time when I was in the Philippines, I think me and my family moved to Vegas for my auntie's wedding.
Okay.
And then my uncle, because he was a breaker as well,
Right.
he would do like hand hops and stuff. So I was like, oh shit, that's nice.
Yeah.
And then I just started seeing that side of
So it's
dance.
family ties as well as just wanting to dance.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
And then obviously from that experience, I was just like, wow. So when I went to my auntie's wedding, I started dancing, and then that's when I did my first like head spin.
Nice.
But I've not been to like a proper school until I came here to the UK.
Okay.
In 2013. So in 2013, it was around 4 months or so since we just settled until we found like a school called FI Wings at the time.
Okay.
And then been dancing with them for 10 years now. I left and then just see other stuff.
So now you've moved from Blackpool to Manchester.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The trade dance.
Looking at Blackpool.
Yeah.
Like I've been Blackpool a couple of times. There's been events there over the years, primarily UDO.
Mm-hmm.
But you know more than us. What is the hip hop scene like in Blackpool?
So in Blackpool, there's not much of a variety of dance scenes. It's mainly just arcades and like pubs and all that. But in terms of like the deep roots of like the hip hop culture and the dance side of things, it was mainly our studio that had that side. He brought it. Sam and Ash. So Sam Bell and Ashley Bell, they're the directors of the company, and they were the ones in charge of all the charities and the dance studio. So House Wings is their dance,
Right.
And then School Street is the charity.
What's the charity?
So it's School Street.
Okay.
And it's like people who can't afford dance, and like it's just more like creative, like getting kids to express themselves, and we're in charge of that and just helping them out. And,
So Blackpool as a whole, there's not much actual of a vibe going.
There's not much, no. Apart from like maybe commercial ballet.
Okay.
A few tap, but they're trying to bring it back now. To be fair, it's only to very recently where there's like a dance festivals here and there. But yeah.
Has your Filipino heritage had any influence on your style or perspective as a b-boy? Obviously, we spoke about your uncle.
Yeah.
So obviously that's one influence. But your Filipino heritage going further, have they had an impact on you?
In just breaking, or in terms of?
In breaking, in hip hop, in
I feel like, it has in a way. More spiritually.
Okay.
Because it's more of the feeling of the dancing together. Because in my culture, we'd have like a lot of karaoke, people dancing, barbecues, all that. And then it was just mainly the vibe that I was just interested in. And then me having that vibe and then that knowledge to also like move and stuff, that was just kind of tied in together well. So I was just interested in how to take it further. So
within the breaking scene itself, what does your community mean to you? Like both at home and then on a wider scale. So how would you describe your community?
I would say it's a family because obviously you share the same style and interest, and it's nice to learn off each other through that, and it's that human connection that you have with the other person.
Would you say you rather cipher? So obviously in my eyes, if I'm looking at a cipher, I see it as a sharing platform.
Yeah.
Like when you cipher, you're exchanging like knowledge and like you're showing each other how. Whereas when you battle, I feel like that's a type of fight.
Yeah.
So you know, so would you rather cipher or would you rather battle?
I mean, I like both.
Yeah.
Because I like both aspects. Because there's that pressure in a battle, whereas in a cyber you don't have that pressure. Right. It's more of a community thing, and it's just everyone. But in a battle, it's more just like the focus is on you and the other person. So yeah, it's kind of still sharing, but it's just the pressure.
Yeah. There's intensity to it.
Yeah.
Okay. When it comes to events in the UK right now, do you think the break-in events might have taken a step back? Because in the last couple of years, I've been seeing a lot of hip-hop events, I've been seeing a lot of all-style events. I don't see many break-in events anymore. Like, do you feel the same? Like,
yeah, I feel like there's not enough break-in events, or even just a break-in type of community, or like even if it's like a party, break-in party or whatever, games and stuff.
Yeah.
Something like that, just to connect everyone together. It's that whole cultural vibe. So.
Yeah. Okay. Are there any pioneers of breaking that you think, oh shit, that's who I want to be? Like I want to be that guy.
Well, I've watched a few clips of B-Boy Storm.
Right.
That's also a big inspiration that took, because that's how I started doing breaking from home. Like let's say, because I would travel a lot from Blackpool to Fleetwood.
Right.
And it's just money, so I'd sometimes just stay at home, just practice training in my room or whatever, just breaking. And I'd watch B-Boy Storm. He'd teach a lot of fundamentals, the way of variations and all that. And also I'd look at a lot of modern B-Boys, like B-Boy Lee and all that. Who else? Tasuki, Power, all that. Yeah, I just watched a lot of different B-Boys, but I wouldn't say that's. It was just more like, oh, he's sick. He's got a cool style. It's
the fact that they are and they're about right now.
Yeah.
So you're keeping up with the scene as well as waiting for you. Do you think that you're waiting for your chance to get into the scene, like
to the B-Boys? For now, I'm not yet, because I'm still in that training process,
right.
And I'm still trying to learn other styles as well, maybe to help me adapt my breaking style. So at the moment, I don't think so, but probably in the future, yeah.
Are there any challenges that you faced or experienced as a Filipino dancer? Like, have you ever felt that your race has kind of been an issue in your dance career?
No, not really, because the whole dance scene, especially like the hip hop dance scene, is quite welcoming and whatever. Call race, height. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just dance is dance. So yeah, no, I've not had any challenges.
Dance is dance. We're gonna use that. Dance is dance.
Dance is dance.
How do you think ethnicity in general kind of intersects with opportunities, representation, just the overall experience within the UK's dance scene?
I feel like it's trying to get out there commercially. Like, what's the word?
Commercially works, if that's the way you go for.
Commercially. Because it's more the branding that they're trying to allow, because they don't see a lot of ethnic groups and stuff. So yeah, I'd say it's a bit more like, would you say false advertisement?
Can be. So, it all depends on if you're
it's not authentic, I'd say.
Yeah, that's it. Do you think, obviously, as a shockout student currently, obviously you're learning every hip hop style there is currently. do you feel like, whilst you're learning house and popping and locking, is that does that excel for you, taking that into your breaking background as well?
Yeah, I feel like it does, because the way you groove in house and the way you groove in locking is different, but it can also be implemented in the way you move in a step and use that groove in a breaking step. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It just depends on what the music says. Yeah. So
What comes next? What's next for you? Like, what would you like to see happen in the breaking scene, in the hip hop scene in the next couple of years? Whether that's opportunities for yourself, whether that's battle scene, anything. What do you want to see in the future for dance?
yeah, I'd say for me, just bigger communities and just more involvement in terms of the breaking dance scene, and like new events that happen around the area. But for me, I would say I don't really want to step in too deep with the breaking, or because the way I work, I don't really like to set myself on something too quick. I like to just experience it first and then just train and mold it and just create a style out of that, and then just see whatever.
So realistically, if you're using aspects from every style, in a couple of years, we could be seeing a new style come from you.
A new style,
Is that your aim? You want to create a brand new style?
Well, yeah.
That's the dream.
Hopefully.
Yeah?
A new style, or something that's like
a variation of breaking hip hop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just seeing where it takes me.
You're just experimenting.
And just.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
And just enjoying the way the body works and the way you move and the music and all that. It's just interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, Angelo, thank you very much. My guy, appreciate it. Nice one. Come on.